Hey everybody, I am Drak.
And I am Shadow.
And this is our Let's Play of Phantasy Star, the original for the Sega Master System. And here we go. We actually have got a lot of things to do at the moment, including getting off this dust ball of a planet.
Bye, Tatooine.
Bye-bye. I wish I could say we missed you, but not yet. Hi, Stormtroopers!
Do you have your passport? Let me see your identification.
You do not need to see our identification. We are not the party you are looking for.
You can't see him, but he is actually waving his hand.
Yes. How can you not? It's a Jedi reference. Alright, back to Palma we go, and we're actually going to go get some more gear for Meow, believe it or not.
That's right.
Spaceship music!
Yeah, let's party.
Alex actually had to stop himself from humming there for a second.
I gotta stop humming. It's hard to resist.
Okay, now we are back on Palma. And here's our other friends, the Stormtroopers.
Do you have your passport? You may proceed.
But Alex, we're not supposed to say the dialogue. I think a most popular character said it best. Screw the rules, I have green hair! Okay, no, not really.
He did, though, for a moment.
I'm just that powerful. Okay, and now we gotta head over to Ilia Cave. And in the meantime, you will notice that our little wimp boy, Noah, is not so much of a wimp anymore. In fact, you're going to be so happy about this, Alex. He has gained the exit spell.
Good.
So
now
we don't have to make the long, trudging ways out of the dungeon. We can actually just skip out.
Excellent.
And I think I actually got the wind spell for him, which we will be using a lot in boss fights. It's very handy. And look, it's our friends the Owlbears. They're back. Did you miss them, Alex?
Not particularly.
Okay. I may have gone the wrong direction, but it's fine.
Go at him. Don't you know your way around?
I can't read maps, Alex. Okay, here we go. And there is Ilia Cave, so let's go ahead and get this party started.
Gained 5 experience points.
A whole 5. I feel so special.
We'll be leveling up in no time.
Tell you, man, we are just power leveling these guys.
Dungeon key. Alice is the key.
Alright. Another door.
Where do we go, Adam? I'm humming the music again. I can't help myself. No ballad. Ha 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 ha.
Oh wow, I actually went the wrong direction, it looks like.
Hey, it's an owlbear with a palette swap.
But this is a gold lens, Alex! There's a big difference. They're the evolved form of the owlbear.
Hey, you learned a spell.
Ooh, and I actually think this is gonna be one that I want later. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start this again. Oh no, I ran! Yeah, sometimes you just want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. This might actually be where I go.
Those enemies just have like ridiculously high evasive rates.
Not entirely, I just didn't want to fight him. I was being lazy. Because I'm good at that. And trust me, once we get into the later dungeons, guys, you're gonna thank me for running a lot more often, because they're long. You get sick and tired of looking at the same 4 walls.
Same 4 enemies.
Yeah, I mean, really, dungeons... I mean, don't get me wrong, I will applaud Sega for what they did with Phantasy Star, but the difference in dungeons is really just different colored bricks. And so that will eventually get on your nerves. See, why the exit spell is going to be so handy, Alex.
Yeah.
So I don't have to navigate my way out of these places. Yay, a whole 16 Mazesta. I feel so special. Oh, yeah, I'm going the right way. Now, if I could just stop getting attacked, that'd be awesome. So here's a question that people might actually want to know about us, Alex. You and I have both said that we're RPG fans.
Right.
Is there an RPG game or series that you have not played yet that you are actually thinking, like, you've thought about for a while, you wanted to play?
I have to say the Xeno series, starting with Xenogears. Admittedly, I did try the waters with Xenosaga 1, but I didn't really play through much. But I would actually like to pick up the Xeno series, starting with Xenogears. A lot of my interest from Xenogears stems from the animation cutscenes, which were done by a favorite animation studio of mine from Japan. So that's kind of where my interest begins, but I'm sure they're actually going to be quite fun if I do play them.
Yeah, I actually would tell you, if you're going to start off with the Xeno series, you really need to start off with the PlayStation game, just because it is very helpful in the fact that you kind of get where they were going initially, and then you go play the Xenosaga games, which are prequels, and then you can see where they were actually going to try and go with it as far as direction.
Oh, Xenosaga's a prequel?
Xenosaga is a prequel.
Oh.
Technically, there were supposed to be, I think, 7 episodes, and true, yes, I am exiting. I got myself lost, guys, sorry. Yes, Xenosaga is a prequel. Xenogears is supposed to be part 5 of 7.
Right.
If I don't get that right, Xeno fans, please correct me. And so, yeah, the point of that, of the Xenosaga games, was to tell the prequel parts, first 5. And instead, 3 got kind of crunched down to be 3, 4, and 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I should also mention that, again, more of my interest in Xenosaga comes from the 2nd and 3rd games, which does have music by Yuki Kajura, and I just love her work so much.
Okay, I can understand that.
So yeah, they bait me. They baited me.
Yes, they did. I even kind of referred Alex a couple of times to Xenogears and told him he should try it out. Especially since, we will both admit it, we have watched the we are anime fans, we have watched the dreaded series known as Neon Genesis Evangelion, and I have told Alex many times that in my opinion, and somebody can feel free to comment on this, Xenogears is kind of Eva done right.
Mm-hmm.
In both of its terms. Giant robots get emphasis, as well as the hyper-religious symbology, you know.
Right.
Okay, Werebats, we're done with you now. More doors! More doors!
The doors. 3
The
doors
they all
down.
know. Oh, yay!
What happened?
I actually went through a trapdoor, and so now...
We're back to
exit
start.
spell.
Hey, we're gonna be here a while, I guess.
Alright, we are going to do a magic cut really quick while I go hit the inn, and then we are going to try this again. Alright, take 2.
We're back.
We're going to do this thing. And we're going to do it right. Okay, dungeon key. And we're not going to get lost this time, I promise. I found a good map. What? You're cheating? Yes.
This game's old, people. You really can't expect too much from us.
It's either that or I make the maps by hand, man, because it's just gotta happen. And I remember having to do that, like, in old school Zelda games, things like that. It's a pain. Oh, you werebats. We're so tired of seeing you. So yeah, Alex answered that he wanted to try and play the Xeno series. I'll go ahead and tackle this now. There are actually a couple of series that I would like to pick up that have been referred to me over many years. One of them which is the competitor to Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest. A lot of people have told me I need to go play that just to get a feeling for how it is. I'm actually trying that out right now. Spoilers. And then the other one is the Golden Sun franchise. I don't know if you know that one, Alex.
I've heard of that one.
But I've heard that is just an absolute gem on the GBA, and have never played them.
Yeah, you know, I've actually wanted to play Golden Sun on the GBA before. That was back when I was like in middle school, still couldn't afford games on my own.
Mm-hmm. And the other franchise that I'd also like to make special mention, because I've been watching a Let's Play of it via Gerard Khalil, the completionist, is Wild Arms. I'm still probably going to watch the Let's Play, but I think that's a really well-made game considering it was PlayStation era.
Yeah, that's another one I've only seen the anime version of.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was an anime version of it, but I'll tell you, just watching like the intro of it and some of the gameplay, I am hooked. I want to play it. And unlike the completionist, we aren't actually answering that one of the RPGs we would like to play is Chrono Trigger.
Of course, love that.
We played it.
Yeah, classic RPG.
Will we do a Let's Play of it? I don't know.
Stay tuned and find out.
There's like 30 endings. I don't know, man.
We'll probably just have to go for the one true ending and make a bunch of bonus videos on it.
Is there really a true ending? Because everything I'd read said, no, there's no such thing.
Okay, well, maybe there's not really technically a true ending, but I kind of think in sort of, well, what's the most likely ending you're probably going to get? And I think that's, you know, going through the Black Omen, defeating Lavos through that means, you know, there's like 4 or 5 different ways to reach him.
I can't even remember the last one, or the ending I got. It was so long ago when I played it.
I think, yeah, there's quite a few endings, and, you know, that's what definitely helps the replayability of that game.
Undeniably, though, one of the best RPGs to come out of the 16-bit era was Chrono Trigger. I think we can both agree on that. I think the close second would be the 6th Final Fantasy game, but Alex actually has not played those. So
no.
Can't comment on it. Maybe we'll have to do that too.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh no. Save me.
What? You have Final Fantasy hate, Alex?
Oh, maybe I don't have hate for it.
There's just too much. It's okay. You can be honest.
I love that Chocobo song though.
I want to make sure that I know where the Iron Fang is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I know where I'm going, I promise. And here we go. More time with bosses. Or with enemies. If we start interjecting Benny Hill stuff, guys, please don't blame us.
I think we need to avoid Benny Hill.
These become such slogs after a while. No, actually, I'm not. I learned my lesson.
Evil Dead. Yeah, I think these things come back in the online version, or at least in some variation. I don't know.
I think almost every monster at some point in online comes to fruition, or at least the most popular ones. Maybe not the Jawas. They didn't pay enough.
Oh, I just want to call them Woobats. The Woobats don't come back either.
No! Not the Woobats!
The Owlbears, okay, I suddenly could not remember their name, so I just called them Woobats.
Nah, it works.
It's
either that or I go to the Final Fantasy reference and call him Ahriman. If you don't know what that is, go play Final Fantasy.
Chances are I still have the Ron Pokemon anyway. It's of the Zubat family, I know that for sure. Maybe it's not Woobat. Not Golbat. No, I might be right. Because there's Golbat, Zubat, Crobat. I'm pretty sure Crobat's the other evolution.
I will take your word for it.
Don't take my word for it.
I am not knowledgeable when it comes to, like, unless it's under the first 300, I don't know them all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pull up Bulbapedia right this moment.
No, please don't. I already got enough to worry about here. So I will compliment Phantasy Star. You know, we've knocked it for a little bit, but I will say it's a really good take on a sci-fi RPG, which hadn't been done at this point, and in a lot of cases, I still don't think has been done fairly well. Xeno would be one of those times where I would say, yes, it was done right, but Phantasy Star was the first one to coin it. Aside from all of these Ultima moments.
Yeah, I mentioned in another episode how I suspected that the rice balls or the hamburgers might be actually rice balls. Now I'm suddenly reminded of Alex Kidd from the Sega Master System. Where
oh wow, how many people will actually know that? Back in the day...
Only if you're about our age, baby.
Back in the day, Sonic was not always the mascot for Sega.
Anyway, what I'm getting at is, I remember with Alex Kidd, you could play it two ways. One was just, it was hardwired into the Sega Master System. And if you just played it on the Master System, it would have, I think this was the one that had the rice ball in it. But if you played it with the cartridge, he had the hamburger. Unless I'm getting it backwards, but because it's really been a long time since I've had a Master System and have had the cartridge itself.
That sounds about right. I will be the first to say that I haven't played every Alex Kidd game, but to my knowledge, yeah, I don't think I ever remember seeing a rice ball in the... Maybe in the Wii Virtual Console port? But...
Probably. I think it was Alex Kidd in Miracle World that I'm thinking of.
It could be. I think that was like the first one. The last one, obviously, was Shinobi World. Alright, now we have a little bit of a boss fight here. Oh, wow, those skeletons look horribly bored. Just gonna say. And we're just gonna knock them out really quick.
Fire!
And we don't have wind yet. I was hoping that we would have wind by now.
Newspaper? Fire!
Fire!
You seen that Muffins video?
No, I have not.
Oh,
I'm copying.
Oh, Adam, you gotta see the Muffins video. You gotta see the Muffins video.
Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man?
Not that Muffin Man.
Muffin Man! Only Shrek reference I will ever do.
That was pretty clever. The first Shrek was pretty clever. You know, the
first one, yes.
Then the sequels just suck.
I will be the first to admit, and my wife gives me a lot of flack for it, that I don't like the second one that much. Sorry, I just don't. And I think we're just gonna have to do this without the fire now. I think we're almost out of it.
Can you heal it all? Because you might want it.
We're gonna save a little bit here. Because trust me, Noah's gonna want it later. Oh, good, we're not out of fire yet. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Only Top Gun reference I will ever do. Okay, never mind.
Top Gun.
Alex, you can be my wingman anytime. That was just wrong, I apologize.
Okay, that one was Top Gun, but the Great Balls of Fire wasn't.
No, Great Balls of Fire is in Top Gun.
It is?
Oh yeah, Goose sings it with his wife.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that for some reason.
And there we go, the Iron Fang. This is what we needed.
Maybe because I remember the movie about Jerry Lee Lewis better than Top Gun.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna equip this to our little kitty and watch her attack power go through the roof. It is now at 62. Alright. And Alex, you're gonna have to join me on this. We're gonna do a Wayne's World sequence.
Okay.
Alright, we are out of Ilia Cave. Thank goodness. And now we get to make our way back to go rest and all that fun stuff. We're gonna do that with you.
Yeah,
because I get alone sometime.
Fishman.
Oh, sweet payback. And yeah, we're doing it.
Didn't do that much.
Not yet. Once we get up into the higher levels, this is not obviously the highest Meow will do, but once we get into the higher fangs.
Well, I meant the fire. It didn't do much.
No. Wind is really Noah's best spell. And so once we get that, we're gonna rip through things like tissue.
Beautiful.
Always a good thing to hear, right, Alex?
Yeah.
Especially in RPGs where you spend a lot of time grinding and getting your levels up so that you can just rip through everything that comes your path. Okay. Now, if we could just, not be attacked by owlbears or anything like that, that would be awesome.
Owlbear is killed. Thank God. Those things are
He deserved to die. Along with his brothers, Wing-Eye and Gold Lens.
Swarm! Swarm!
Insert StarCraft joke here.
I wasn't making a StarCraft joke, but...
StarCraft, Heart of the Swarm, coming out this March. Dear Blizzard, we want money now! Just saying. Alright, oh mystical blonde woman, you're going to heal us! By the way, you're much better than the person we have to go through a sewer to go talk to. Alright, and we're gonna do a quick grinding break. We will be right back. Once again, I am Drak, once again, with the Wayne's World sequence. Alright, we are back. We've gotten the necessary money we needed, and now it's off to go find Herr Dr. Loveno.
Unlike other grind sessions, it didn't take us 30 years.
Yeah, as you get further in the game, the grinding does not take that long until near the end. Which is how an RPG should work. Just the starting grind of these games is horrendous. Okay, hold on. Blonde on that, black hair right there. Gee, this was not made by Japanese developers. At all. It's not like Noah was like our prime example. Wow, right? Walking into the sewers, we got attacked by Zubats.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm just gonna start calling them Zubats. Alex has convinced me.
I call them Woobats, actually, because I'm pretty sure it's the Woobat Pokemon. Which I believe is the pre-evolution of Zubat.
But I'll tell you, Alex, I don't know how we're gonna get through this dungeon, man. It is incredibly hard. I don't know what direction to go. I can't find a map anywhere. I'm totally dependent on guides.
I know, it is the most confusing, mind-boggling dungeon I've ever seen.
Because how dare you actually think about going straight? Alright, we are in the town of Gothic. So now we are going to go and free the good doctor. And I believe it's this direction that we're going to want to take. Oh no! Vampire!
What are the bats called?
The werebats.
Oh yeah, in other words, Palette Swap Werebat.
Exactly. Insert Batman joke here. Where's Rachel? Alright, I'll stop. Okay, I think... Actually, no, never mind. I think this is the wrong one. Spiders!
That wasn't such a chore.
No. That's one of the cool parts about this, is that the enemies don't really change, and eventually you just start overpowering them. Including the owlbears, who used to kick our butts.
Yeah.
And now they're nothing to us. We kick their butts for our satisfaction.
Noah advanced a level.
I love it when that happens. It means less grinding for Noah later.
So do they go back to full health in this game when they level up?
No.
Okay. Other Phantasy Stars do that, I know, but...
1 and I don't think 2 do it either. You actually will have to go back to the end to get full health.
Mm-hmm.
I think from 3 on is when they started doing that. Speaking of which, looking forward to 3. And there's actually the building we needed.
Serpent. I haven't seen this one before.
Yeah,
hey, it's a new enemy.
We really shouldn't be finding it either. But I like the XP that it gives, and so... It's breathing fire on us! I'm telling you, Alex, once we get to the zombies, you're gonna appreciate this game.
Zombies.
I'm thoroughly convinced that the zombies are what happens when you watch too much of insert pop idol here. What's the popular one right now? Bieber?
Yeah, Bieber or Gaga or Harry.
No! It's not that I'm old, it's that I don't follow pop culture. At all. Pop culture broke my brain years ago. Not gonna happen again. Yeah, I think the hardest thing we're gonna have to run into is the serpents. And thankfully we are right at the prison. So we don't need to worry about them. 7. Insert Cobra joke here. Oh, holy moly, okay.
That thing's kicking our butts.
At least Odin's butt right now.
No.
There we go. 23 XP for just one of them. That's nothing to frown at. Okay. We're actually gonna run from this serpent.
Good idea.
And now we're gonna go into the prison to go free the good doctor.
And let's free all the animals in the zoo.
That's in Sonic. That's in Sonic.
Okay.
Here we go. Just bringing up a map, guys. Bear with us. Okay. We're going... Do we have a road pass, Alex?
I don't know, do we?
Yes, we actually do.
Oh, good.
He doesn't have to kill us today. And we have the dungeon key, so we don't need to worry about doors.
I could be wrong, but I think that robot again appears in online.
I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of homages in Phantasy Star Online to the other games. And here we go. I'm Dr. Levino. You've come for help. You had best forget it. Leave! He kicked us out.
Kicked us out.
We just freed him. We're going back in there. You want me to build a spaceship for you? Not a chance! I can't accept such responsibility!
Oh, for Pete's sake.
He kicked us out again! Screw it, I'm gonna go in and beat the crap out of him. You are certainly persistent. Well, I will do as you say. I will help you. Is it a deal? Okay, I will go to Gothic nearby to make preparations. Come then. Do not waste time or waste money on me.
Apologies to Germans everywhere.
It had to be done. Immediately when I looked at him, like when I... Yes, we do practice runs of these things, guys. When I first looked at him, I thought Einstein. Or Ludwig. No, we don't have our road pass. You're gonna have to kill us. Alright, and to my knowledge, there really isn't anything else in the prison to go get. I am double checking, but no. So, now we get to make our way back to Gothic. And we're just gonna skip all the serpents. Because I don't want Odin dead.
Well, or you can block the tree.
Oh, he's just gonna do that. And I'm gonna do this. Ha 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 ha! Insert anime laugh here.
What anime is that?
Mocking anime. No speed! You cannot race in this dangerous race! It is dangerous!
That's Fairly Odd Parents for the record. Nobody follows that show.
Oh, they weren't the first to make the joke. That actually, I think, would be coined to Dexter's Laboratory that made that joke. And probably even earlier than that, because, you know what? If you've seen Speed Racer, you understand why it gets mocked. I need to sit here like this, so it costs less money, so that I do not need to worry about an extra animation cost. Ha! Ooh, ah! Hear that, Alex? That's the sound of 1,000 YouTubers facepalming. Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna start blaming us for blaming anime.
Flame shield up!
No, we do not hate anime, for the record. We
If you cannot mock that which you love, wrong kind of nerd. Alright, I think this is... Yeah, this is the doc's place. Ah, it's getting late. Fetch my assistant. He's likely hiding in the underground passage.
What's he doing under there?
You know what? I don't even think I wanted to know the first time I played through this game. I don't know if I want to know now.
Wing Eye.
The distant cousin of the owlbear.
I like the identical twin with the...
Yet strangely weaker than the owlbear. With its 11 HP. It's okay, we don't have to go far for the assistant, so I'm not really worried. Okay, and here we go. This is where he was hiding.
What of course he's full.
Dr. Lumino has returned! He will build another spaceship? I will be there right away! Ah! Ooh! Ah! Yes, in case you guys hadn't figured out, we need the good doctor here to make us a spaceship. So that we can fly to all the various planets, because right now, I don't believe we have access to all three. Yeah, I know, I made that sound a lot more, but it's not really. Alright. I'm busy, don't bother me! Thanks, Mr. Assistant.
Yeah, you look real busy just standing there with your arms folded.
Now that my staff is assembled, I can begin. There is, however, a slight fee of 1,200 mazestas involved. Will you pay?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? Thank you! I can now get to work! Please wait one moment! And he kicks us out. I'm not willing to wait. It cannot be hurried! Please show a bit more patience! Screw patience. I have green hair.
You do not have green hair.
No, I don't. But it's fun to say. We're gonna keep going in and bothering him. Success! I present a superb airship, the Luvino! But you cannot fly a spaceship. You must find a robot named Hatsby. He can fly a spaceship. And there's the next quest, Alex.
Gotta go find some other random loser.
Exactly. Except this guy's specifically in charge of our spaceship. But thankfully, he doesn't take too long to find, so I'm not really worried about it.
Okay.
In fact, yeah, I think I know where I'm going. But before we do that, I don't want to pay for a hospital.
We're too cheap.
Yes, we are. Once you see the hospital costs later in the game, boys and girls, you will understand.
They need to take keys from Pokemon. The Pokemon centers, they're all free.
Yeah, but then, you know, that was kind of their own deal. And yes, I think that more people should do it. In fact, Final Fantasy gets a lot of criticism for making their save points ends and making it all free. And I thought that was a great idea. Saves so much time. And money. And yeah, crap gets expensive in those games after a while. Alright, back to Gothic. Through the Stormtroopers.
You may proceed. You know, you think after a while they'd recognize us.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey Alice, are you still trying to destroy our boss? Okay. That's cool. He didn't pay for our coffee this morning, we don't care. And right as we enter again, there's the Wing Eyes. Like, we're so happy to see you!
Reminds me of this great little picture. For, the moment, it's a Pokemon picture, and the moment the trainer steps into the cave, he's piled on by Zubats.
Oh, jeez. Now, I will admit, the best gaming joke I've ever seen in a comic, if people know what Mega Tokyo is, if you don't, go look it up, where one of the characters is actually going through the airport security, and the security guard is Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
That's great.
You could only imagine the problems that would occur there. Alright, now we are on our way to the village of Vortalo. This is actually going to help us find Hatsby, whom we need for our spaceship. Gee, Alex, I'm starting to get the feeling that we're going on a lot of pointless errands.
Yeah, I got the feeling too.
It's an RPG. That's what they're for. And unfortunately, this one is kind of frustrating because we have to go all the way around the mountains to get where we're going.
Beyond the misty mountains.
There you go. Insert the dwarf song from the Hobbits right now. No, we're not going to do that. Peter Jackson would get mad at us. And we want him to make more movies. Okay. Here's where this journey gets interesting. Because in every RPG, you have to run across this concept. Zone hazards. Alright, are we ready to play Hotfoot? No, but we're gonna do it anyway!
Oh, dude. Oh, wow. So we're getting burned and gradually losing health.
And not just health. Let me just bring this up. Oh, it actually isn't as bad as when I did it the first time.
So it drains our
Oh,
MP
yay!
as well.
Zombies!
Zombies! Zombies are all the rage right now.
They are. It's the shimmy of doom! Yeah, get used to saying that, boys and girls. He's gonna shimmy and then drool on you. You know, like pop culture fans do. Flame shield up!
Yeah, at the risk of getting political here, but I did hear a study once that I believe it is if there's a Democrat in the White House, then there will be more zombies shows and movies produced. If there's a Republican in the White House, there will be more vampire shows produced.
No comment! No comment! Because that could easily go the opposite way and we could get Resident Evil games. Oh snap. Okay, believe it or not, that's actually where we need to find Hapsby, but we need a way to find him.
What happened to this place?
You're going to see this more and more as we come across towns that have been destroyed by LASIK. And that's just the way it is. Okay, so nothing to do here. We're actually going to go through the Bortavo Tunnel.
It's a Sphinx.
It is a Sphinx. Okay, here we go again, guys. Bear with us. More vampires!
Yeah, look at it though.
Oh, now they block my retreat. Okay. You gotta love those sound effects. At least they're not taking so long to kill. Can you die already?
We've had Pokemon that hangs on with 1 HP and then they have to just do a full restore.
Yep.
The problem is that's always the time you get cocky and decide, oh, I'll just finish you off with a quick attack. Full restore!
Oh crap. I got a whole other problem. Okay, I think this is the way we're going. Yep. And up here. Nope, actually, never mind. Screw you, skeletons.
Skeletor!
I'll get you, He-Man! And your little doggy, too!
I always think Robot Chicken has the best Skeletor skits.
Oh, yeah. Although they've never made fun of the movie, and I'm sorry, that movie needs to be made fun of, guys. What's wrong here? Why do you have a problem making fun of them? Alright, we actually need to go this way. We're going to the village of Lore.
Ooh, that's scary.
Insert game lore joke here. Oh yeah, and we have to use the alternate routes. Trust me, once you get like actual transportation in this game, it gets so much easier to get around.
I love the face on that Sphinx. It looks like a real human face.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just wait till it attacks, then you're gonna sit there and go, what?
Shellfish.
No, we're not hungry, thanks.
Octopus with teeth.
See, this does not look like an octopus to me. If anything, it actually, you know, Lord of the Rings reference here, probably looks like that from the Moria. You know, that first thing that tried to swallow up Frodo.
Along with like 800 other things.
Yep. It's Middle-earth. It's Middle-earth. You know we're gonna get flamed, Alex, because we're making more references to outside stuff than we are to Phantasy Star. Guys, there isn't much.
There's only so much we can't talk about this.
Not without going into actual, like, other games. And I don't know about Alex, I just don't want to spoil them.
Yeah.
More octopus. There we go. And I think this is the village we need to go to. Okay. Yes.
I think Sega's dangerously treading into unfortunate implications again.
Yeah, a little bit, but oh well. Okay. I gotta check our stats really quick.
You might have to bite the bullet and paper a hospital.
We might. But actually, we're gonna need to take a quick break and do a quick grind break. We will be back. Cue Wayne's World!